right. All right, so we got a 600-yard comp tomorrow, and this is one of the guns I'm thinking I'm going to shoot. It's a AR platform, Bear Creek Arsenal, 6mm arc upper, 24-inch. Sorry, I'm multitasking here. 24-inch 6-arc Bear Creek upper with a Arken 7-35 EP5 Gen 2, and shooting Hornady 108 grain ELD match type shit. So I haven't shot this rifle in about 6 months, but it was the first gun that I shot in the long distance stuff at the 550-yard range, and then in my first couple of 600-yard ranges. Just hoping it want to bring it back out and see how it does. Yeah, right there. That's beautiful. All right. I mentioned this was a Bear Creek Arsenal bolt action upper. All right, first shot's about 2.5 inches high, about an inch to the left. Gonna put a few rounds down, let the barrel warm up a little bit, and then re-zero it if we need to. I just have a couple of rounds left over in the magazine, so I'll switch to this stuff. So these things generally run without the buffer spring is a lot better, but I left the buffer and buffer spring in, so you gotta put a little love into it when you rack it. Center again, about 2 inches high. Also, I should probably mention, this lower's got a trigger tech diamond adjustable trigger. I had it up at about 3.5–4 pounds last night for a 2-gun competition with gas upper, obviously, and last night cleaned the gun and turned the trigger down to about a pound, a little over 1.5 pounds, and it makes such a nice difference. Because if you don't give it a little love, then you're fishing the damn case out of there. Okay, it's coming down a little bit, but probably going to be dialing it down. What am I even set at here? Yeah. So I'm just going to pause the video here for a second because you got a little work to do and you don't want to see all this. Okay, one of the brothers over here at the range assisted me with having an Allen key because I was out shooting last night in the rain and my range bag got soaked, so I switched rain bags, didn't pack any Allen keys. So one of these gentlemen off camera were kind enough to dig up an Allen key for me so I could take the zero stop off and get this thing zeroed. Now we're looking really good. I'm going to take a couple more shots and then we'll do a paper check. And the other thing that we've been doing while we're out here, and possibly the more important thing, is running the Garmin and checking the and recording some velocity, because the weather forecast for tomorrow is pretty much the same as today. So I want to get the speeds in here so I could do all my dope tonight and come out and be ready to go in the morning instead of being all nervous and freaked out and, you know, having to get all the shit done. My preference would be to get as much done and get as dialed in as I can tonight. So I have a good starting point tomorrow when I'm in the like the practice part, you know, the sight-in session at the competition. But we're looking nicely zeroed.
Yeah, absolutely. Just curious to see. You can shoot it. You got to touch it up. Look, come put that on me.
All right, so here's what we got. Well, our first shots were up here, and then here, and then we just sort of, as the barrel started warming up, we started coming down, and then we got the turn open, and we're able to get it zeroed. And we went a little too low, and then we came up, and then blah blah blah. But this is what we stuck with. As for the zero, and also this is a nice little, what would you call that? Maybe a 6/10 group. Maybe a little more than a half inch, if you don't think about the flyers here. Because they were, this one we dialed up from, just an indication here that the Bear Creek Arsenal 6-arc 24-inch barrel or 24-inch upper, bolt action upper, can put down some really nice groups, and we'll hopefully get to shoot it in competition tomorrow and see what this can translate to, hopefully some decent score. So that's a wrap for this video. Thank you guys, it's been a pleasure, and we'll see you on the next one.